citing historical challenges faced during his administration in efforts to revamp Nigeria's refining capacity. In response, NNPC's Chief Corporate Communications Officer, Mr. Olufemi Shuneye, acknowledged the former president's stature and contributions, but highlighted the company's recent transformation. Of course, Shuneye credited the achievements to the leadership of the NNPC board, led by Group CEO Mele Kyari and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's transformative energy policies. Shuneye invited Obasanjo to assess the progress firsthand. Of course, I see Olufemi Lawson right here with me and Sopriala Membri. Now, Sopriala, I'll take it on you now. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo was invited by the NNPC to inspect the refineries. What do you think could be the motive behind this move?
Well, he made an, I won't say he made an allegation, but there was a comment he made that, sort of cast doubt on the functionality of the refinery in Warri, and that's in Port Harcourt. And the truth is that if we are being realistic, there's also this issue of, the public also being skeptical about the functionality of these refineries. And if you look at the history, they've not been functioning. Suddenly the Dangote refinery comes on stream, and then there's controversy, and then suddenly they are functioning. Everybody would, start, But the truth is that there is a lot of questions the NNPC group has to answer, okay, in terms of assuaging the doubts of Nigerians. Also, there is this report about 46-kilometer pipeline trunk from Warri to Escravos that, conveys this thing from Warri to Escravos. It was damaged, I think, 2016 or a while back, some years ago. It's not being repaired, at least to the best of the public's knowledge. And that's the pipeline that carries, crude oil from Escravos to Warri refinery. And also that same pipeline is being relied upon for the Kaduna refinery, taking it through Kogi, Auchi, Kogi, Niger, and then Kaduna. The point is this. The NNPC has to tell us if that refinery is working or not working. If it's not working, are you moving the crude oil through barges? Because the truth is that people are skeptical, and we can't continue like this.
But obviously, if the pipelines are not repaired, they can move crude oil through other means to these facilities. And
right? that is why they have to come out and say, okay, we are doing, this is how we are operating, this is how we are operating. Because remember, there was allegation of NNPC blending in naphtha blending and the rest of that. They denied it. Later on, the group managing director said blending is part of the process of refining, and the rest of that. They are not really clear. Some people, industry experts, are even having mixed reactions. It's not that so it's not one-sided. The point is, people are saying NNPC currently does not have the capacity to refine raw crude. They are saying they are refining raw crude and blending with naphtha.
But at least inviting the former president to inspect the facility shows that something is being done, right?
Well.
What is well? Look at this man. Now, Olufemi, quickly. Now, there's been a lot of public outcry, especially concerning the $2 billion expenditure, on the facility. Now, do you think the rejuvenation of these refineries has finally address this criticism that has been rocking this industry for a while?
It has addressed it to a very reasonable extent,
certain degree. Okay.
To a certain extent. Okay. But for me, I think people are skeptical about what is happening around Warri, Port Harcourt. Okay. Now, with even promises of a return of operation in Kaduna, have their reasons to be doubtful. But for me, these people also fall into the category of people who have all the years challenged NNPC and the federal government on the need to get our refinery work. Okay. And people who have been more critical, particularly the labor unions, TVC and NLC, have visited these refineries and they have confirmed operation in this refinery. See, for people like Obasanjo, who was president for 8 years, could not even get a single refinery functional. We have other administrations coming on board. It may be difficult for them to come to the realization of the fact that just in less than 2 years, a president has come and refineries are beginning to work.
And I recall the former president saying that...
yes, because to them, it's like something that cannot come to life. Okay. So now that somebody is the president in less than 2 years, this is working, they may still be having serious concern about the fact that what they thought would be impossible is becoming possible. But the NNPC have to be more transparent in letting not just people like Obasanjo or the labor leadership know the progress that is being made, but a broader section of Nigerians in the area of, because if you look at the record of NNPC in 2024, some of these concerns have been addressed, including repair of infrastructures. The NNPCL have been embarking on pipeline, repairs, and before some of these refineries are put into operations. Yeah. And for me, one thing that is gladdening for me as a person is that even if Warri will start refining groundnut oil, let's us start using these infrastructures rather than paying people for years who are doing nothing, and the places were just moribund.
All right. Now, before we go, Supriala, in 30 seconds, because we don't really have time, is this invitation to Obasanjo a move by the current administration to gain public trust and meet controversies surrounding the oil sector?
Yes, yes. And I think being open about what is happening there is a very perfect way
Bring somebody
to assuage,
external to come
yes, to assuage the doubt. If I were the former president, I mean, he would have taken up the challenge. I heard he said it's insulting. But if I was the former president, I would go there with my own team of experts, So let's lay bare. And, it's how governance grows. It's how people trust is being rebuilt. I'm happy that the NNPC is saying, come and see. This is what we are doing. They are saying they cannot feed Dangote refinery. It means that maybe the refinery is working and they are using the crude, for their own use. So let's see. Let Nigerians know. Let trust be built. And from there, we improve upon that.
So, Priya, thank you very much for your time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome.
I really appreciate your presence on the show.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. And of course, that's our show for today. Remember, you can follow the conversation on our social media platforms at TVC News NG or on our website at tvcnews.tv. I am Marco Tabo. Till next week. Goodbye.